Okay, here we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to
All
another
right.
Friday night. Welcome, shooters, loaders, and casters, to our Georgia Shooting Connection Friday night live stream. We got a little feedback. Got Kyle Lusk and Chico Wise from the Dirty South on with us tonight. Nathan should be here if he gets his internet back. They've had a storm down in Valdosta, so we may or may not have him with us. We also got a couple more invites for some special guests, but we'll we'll let them announce themselves. We'll announce them when and if they show up. How's everybody's week going?
Busy, busy.
Oh, it's going.
No, go ahead, brother. You up?
Sorry, we're out of sync. It's going good, man. Happy to be here, like always. And I was wondering what the topic was, but I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out. I got a chance to get to the range. I had to do some footage for my Let Freedom Ring hashtag. And I shot that rifle. That rifle's nice, man. Oh,
Yeah, rub it in.
I'm sorry, brother. Hey, hey, Kyle, how's your week been, brother?
Oh,
Me?
is that Mike?
Yeah, that's you, Kyle.
I'm sorry. I muted it and forgot it was turned off. It's been busy and hot. We've had AC problems at work. They're getting them managed, but it's just been hot. And trying to round some stuff up and get everything ready for next weekend. And I found out they don't make my bullets anymore. So Jamie came over last night and we talked about it. And I said, brother, we're in the same boat. We both trying out brand new loads.
Yeah.
How my week's going.
What bullet is it that you used to shoot?
The 208 grain AMAX, but Hornady's pretty much gone to this ELD stuff, and I'm kind of scared because it was a compressed load that I was running last time. I'm kind of scared to just start off out of the box with it. So
I was at my local gun store today, one of them, and I found we'll talk some more. Found some 270 bullets, and I found a Rizzo. I meant a whatever it is, Rossi 92 and 357 Magnum. Get this, it was blue, Chico. They wanted $600.
Used? Was it used?
No, it's brand new.
Yeah, I've seen them up there. I just was I started thinking after I bought mine, I was like, ugh. And I'm trying to get to the side chat so I don't miss anybody, but my internet's buffering. But yeah, when I got mine, I was like, oh, I wanted to pay less. But yeah, I've seen them on Gun Broker and other places for $700. Like, oh.
yeah, when you start dealing with lever guns, man, it's how much you want to pay.
I'll tell y'all. Shot my level gun today, and I still can't see the chat. When it comes up, I'm gonna reply to anybody. So when I went and I shot my level gun, man, and range all the time, right up the street from the job, and the guy was in there shooting a can like a Uzi. I forget what he said. I just thought it was a can he screwed on. He said it came like that or whatever. But it was he worked it, and I heard them. I was like, "Ooh, I'm excited." See the suppressor fire, and he started talking. He says, is that 357? And I'm like, yeah, it is. You know, he said, I just bought one. And he said he bought the Puma. If y'all know about them, those are the older ones, you know, pre-safeties and all that. And I'm like, did somebody sell it to the shop? And he like, yeah. So I was like, dang, I know he got to steal me 150 for it. And I was like, what? But
Say that one more
that's the
time.
benefit of working in it. $150. He said the guy traded sold it for a gun, so a package really, if you think about it. But he said he got it there. So, you know, they tell you gun. So I guess they probably what they told him they would buy it for. He said 100, and it's the Puma. So it's a Rossi 92, but it's the Puma is like the earlier versions. They don't have the safety on them. And I was like, if you ever want to sell it, let me know. He was like, nah. He's a young dude, probably around my age, but he was like, nah, I ain't selling this. He said it's blue too. So they had a Marlin 9mm carbine that the guy sold him to. I seen that up there on the shelf. It was high.
For $150, so it must have been a real beater.
I don't know. He said shoot good. One of them package deal things, you know. But that's a good price, nonetheless, I think, for a level gun. And then look, this is what I had some Reloaders Network cards. So I knew he was a reloader because I talked to him before. And I said, man, you reload, right? And he was like, yeah. So he seen my bullets, you know, all colored up and stuff that I was shooting. The 357 I was shooting, I had factory loads. I bought some of their ammo. So I gave the guy 2 of these Reloader Network cards. And he was like, oh, that's, you know, pretty cool. He just looking at the front. I said, turn them on the back. And he was like, oh, that's cool. So I told him, I said, yeah, I got a YouTube channel, XYZ. And then we started talking. And then get what he gonna say. If you ever need lead, you can buy some range scrap. I done asked these people time and time again about selling scrap. They was like, nope. As soon as I told them I was a reloader, so hopefully I got a connection on that.
If you do have a connection in that, I'll be more than happy. We can use my truck.
Yes, sir. He said it's just range scrap. He said we got another dude that cast it because I told him I cast my bullets too, and he was like, we got another. You know, he said you ever want range scrap? I was like, I know, and I was like, okay. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes out price wise. I'm gonna talk to him and see what we can swing.
Chico, you kind of fading in and out, brother.
Dang, internet. Hold on, let me try to I might have to turn off my Wi-Fi and just work off my phone. I figured as much because my tablet still ain't loaded up.
Yeah, I don't think anybody heard anything of what you said for the last 2 minutes.
It wasn't quite that bad, but yeah. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
I'm surprised mine's going as good as it is because I got the kids here tonight, and good Lord, the terabytes are flying.
Yeah, I know, man. You can sit there and watch the meter spin, can't you?
It's like a Frisbee. Did you get any of those 270s loaded up?
Well, not yet, man. I didn't get home till, what, 8:30 last night?
Yeah, probably had to swing by and pick up something to eat.
I did, and then I had to, we renovating our bedroom, and that's throwing everything behind. And guess when the carpet guy's coming?
Tomorrow.
Worse.
Tonight?
No, worse.
Friday?
July the 3rd.
Oh, Lord.
The day before we're leaving to go up to.
Well, are we leaving on the 4th or are we leaving on the 5th?
We're leaving on the 4th. Our room is the 4th and the 5th. Come back home the 6th.
Okay, all right. I thought we were leaving early on the 5th.
No, I was thinking a little after lunch on the 4th of July.
All right, sounds good. Maybe we can have some tracers loaded up by then and let Freedom ring up there.
Yeah, we'll do well, I'm sure there'll be several videos made that weekend. Chico, we're gonna have to get together and do some planning for our live stream from up there on that Friday night. The range closes at 5, and I invited them to be on to have their owner or their manager or some representative from the range to be on live with us. And he said that sounded cool.
On the 5th or the 6th?
The 5th is a Friday night.
Gotcha.
So they'll be open. Man, what kind of range can do business from 9 to 5? I mean, maybe they open early in the morning. I don't know.
Who knows? I wouldn't think you'd shut it off at 5 o'clock though. But
No, I wouldn't, especially this time of the year.
Well, they probably, you got to think, most ranges, if they shut it, they not taking nobody else at 5, so they not rushing people. They probably close at 6, where they got to be out of there by 6 or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, you got
that
an
may
hour.
be the deal because we've run into that at John's place several times. We go in there at 5:30. They supposed to close at 6, and we don't come out there till 7.
Yeah, I had some internet issues. I just had to cut off my Wi-Fi. I don't know. My son's upstairs and he's tablet up, so he probably using both of his tablets and killing all the bandwidth.
Yeah, you all good now, brother?
Yeah, I cut it off and put my tablet so I can read the side chat on my phone's hotspot. But
so I know this is boring as crap to the side chat. Are we all planning to meet up here, and Nathan included?
you know what? I may drive because if I have to leave due to my child, I gotta go.
Right, that's true.
I was thinking about that. I was like, yeah, I'd hate to be in a situation. I remember when Loads of Bacon went with Ozark.
Right.
And he had to leave. It's like, I think he had to leave as soon as he got there, right? They was there like an hour. I remember when Loads of Bacon went with Ozark.
Oh, there goes the neighborhood.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's what you said last night when I got on Uncle Jim's chat.
Hey,
I didn't hear you, did you?
They got me on here. Oh.
Welcome, Uncle Jim. How you doing, buddy?
Tired, just cleaning the deck for 4th of July. Yeah. It's in a video coming up.
So I was watching this Midnight Stalker thing at work today, so I'm like, I've been wanting to get MCK on for a long time, and he's always working on Friday nights. So
Yeah. I think he has Wednesday, Thursday. He'll have to reply to say what.
I'm sure he'll pop in with his normal hi and bye.
Yeah, I caught him Wednesday night, I think.
Uncle Jim, I woke up this morning and I saw that video that you posted and I started watching it. And I was like, either he's had 47 cups of coffee or he sped it up a little bit. And as you kept going, when you started talking about the midgets.
Yeah. That was fun.
That was
Terrible editing, though. The sound was terrible on that. I roughed it out. Typical.
If y'all haven't seen that video. What?
I tell you what, Kyle, I'm sitting in my boxer briefs on a wet seat because I just cleaned the porch off so I can sit out here.
Did you feel a special need to tell me that?
Yeah, I did. Too much info.
well, one of the things I wanted to talk about tonight, besides our trip up to Tennessee, and guys, if anybody's in the, hey, Uncle John, how you doing, buddy?
Uncle John, birthday today. Uncle John.
Happy birthday, Uncle John. Should
Happy
we
birthday.
sing to him?
He got his package yesterday. Yep.
Should we sing to him?
I don't know. That's up to him. Him. It's up to him.
Him.
Cranky said wet boxer briefs are better than no boxer briefs. The jury's out on that one.
Yeah, they're wet. You can see the video. It's all there. And I do it.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, it's not posted yet, but
Were you rocking the pressure washer or what?
no, I just used the hose, but I got it done tonight. And then Jamie told me, he invited me to the chat, which I think was very nice. And I just got done. So I'm all sweaty and icky.
Thing about wet boxers in Georgia is it makes it more uncomfortable.
That's why I said the jury's still out.
Oh, yeah, got you.
If you're outside doing a bunch of work, we don't need to extrapolate on that, I don't think.
Well, it's dry. All the seats are dry, so I'm not sopping wet. So that's good.
I'm still having issues with my phone where it will not turn sideways. I guess I'll have to get my IT department, aka my kids, in on it.
They'll fix you up, man. Rigby teaches me how to use Chromebooks all the time when she's out here. I can fix them. I just don't know how to use them.
I got a question. And
All right.
Jamie and probably Uncle Jim, have y'all ever seen a shotgun shell that has a paper hull on it?
Sure.
Yeah.
That's old, right?
Been a long time.
Yeah, the wax paper holds. Yeah.
Oh,
I've got about probably 2.5 boxes of 20 gauge.
Go and watch TV, son. Thank you. You killing the bandwidth. Look, I'm buffering. Gone.
They're talking about the weather. Shane said it's 95 degrees and 100% humidity down there close to New Orleans.
Yes, sir.
Nolens.
About the same here.
Chico, I just want to mention you should be concentrating on that beautiful lever action you got.
I am. I shot it today, Uncle Jim. It's nice.
Oh,
But
yeah.
at the range, I met a guy that, at the range, he enjoyed me shooting it, I guess. He told me he had one, and he just so happened to work at the range, and I picked up a box of old stuff that he's got. And these wax 12 gauge by Alcan, these were in here. I don't know if y'all can see those. That's why I said the paper, they're like waxy. But Uncle Jim, I know you probably seen these before, haven't you?
Not that brand, but I've shot waxed shot before. So
He showed you something else now.
It's a CCI.
CCI, wow.
Primers.
100 of them. Look how small the box is.
Okay, primers, yeah.
They didn't rely on packaging that much back then. They just put the shit in a box and there.
Look at this price. Can y'all see that?
No.
How much?
83 cents.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, baby.
That's a deal.
Oh, so you like the lever action? How did it shoot?
Oh, I loved it, man. Oh, man, Georgia boy, y'all done started something.
Killing me.
Hey.
Before you got here, I'm sorry. Go ahead,
No,
Chico.
I'm sorry. It shot well. It shot good.
Yeah,
So-
I'm gonna cast you up some bullets, Chico, for that thing. Yeah, baby.
Chico, run down the side chat. We hadn't done that yet. Now that you're back online.
Sure. Let me pull it back up. I'm sorry. All right, guys. Here we go. I'm back with no stoppage this time. Oh, let me make sure it's 8:14. Oh, it did stop. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, back online. Sorry. Yeah, I got some freezing stuff today. There it goes. 67 Rebel SSTAMC. You got Cranky Cletus, PC Bullet Power, Phil M. Rivers, Single Shot, Fuzz T Fork 8, William C. Chaplin, Daniel God is my judge, JCM 45, Edward Petty. We've got, let's see who else. Idaho Rogers. Did I say just in time prepping? OP 25 TTLE, Lead Mine 44, Lloyd Hicks, Uncle John is here. Happy birthday. Killing Time. We also have JH586 is on the panel. Chris 338, Reloader 762, Coach Brothers Firearms, Brody 556. Let's see, Alaska 1 Andy. How you doing, brother? I know I'm not.
Lever guns
I don't want to
50.
miss any. Loaded cap gun. Hello.
Lever guns 50. 110.
Lever guns 50. Hemi Scrub, tacos and French fries, Signal Soldier 1, RG Homestead, Thoughts of an Old Soldier, Blue Hiller 260, and that is it on my refresh. Sorry guys, I was lagging. My internet was messed up. A lot of people like, you're lagging. I'm just now seeing it.
Jesse B showed up. Congratulations on your new press, brother.
Ooh, what did you get?
Classic turret.
I didn't see that one, Jesse.
You'll love that press, brother. I love mine.
That's my go-to for yep.
Especially for rifle, man. For rifle, it's rock solid.
Yeah.
Jesse, are you coming up to Tennessee?
Jesse, now. Come on, Jesse.
Yeah, Curtis has got one, or if not two of those, maybe more than that. Who knows how many Curtis has got?
Yeah, it seems like I started collecting reloading presses. I had to stop. I had to go to intervention and everything.
Yeah, the meetings are a little
He said
severe.
he's not gonna make it.
Yeah, he's gonna make it. That sucks.
Yeah, we'll be talking about you, Jesse.
Just not to you.
Right. Daniel.
Daniel, God is my judge, says, hey, if TRN gets 100 thumbs up, free bullets for everyone, but they're really small ones.
Yeah, there'll be the Lee 55 grain 225s, flat nose. Do you have that? Anybody else have that mold?
Oh, yeah. I can't hit shit with it either.
Lee, what? 250. What did you say?
The 55 grain AR mold.
No.
225,
Yeah.
5 grain flat point. Round
Yeah,
number flat point.
yeah, the 223. Yeah, that's a problem child. Yeah.
Idaho, don't retract that message, buddy. I really like that mech press you got. Mech marksman.
I was going to say, man, I was almost done reading it.
I know, dude.
He retracted. You redacted. Idaho, bad, no bad.
There's Jeremy Gunslinger.
Don't make me call Adler. We'll have to launch an investigation.
Chapin says it's C22555 RF, I think. Yes, I have that mold in a 6 cavity. And honestly, I've got some loaded and powder coat. I'm at cast and powder coated and sized, but I haven't gone so far as to gas check them and shoot them.
I haven't gas checked any of them. I've shot a lot of them with a lot of different powders and a lot of different powder charges. And most of the time, I can do something good at like 25 yards, but at 100 yards, I can't hit the paper. And I'm talking about 18 by 24 sheets of paper.
Killing time. Too many RPMs on the 223 for the speed needed for the AR. Okay, I'm confused.
Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah.
I think he's a slower twist barrel.
Yeah, casting for 223 is always an issue. Yeah. That's why I didn't do it. So I shouldn't talk.
I've got a 1 in 9. Yeah, I've tried it out of different barrels. I've got a 1 in 7, a 1 in 8, a 1 in 9. I think I've even got a 1 in 10. I've tried it in all kinds of different barrels. I just can't make it do anything. I'm better off throwing it at it. I put it to you this way. I got like 7-quart jars of fully ready to load bullets. There's powder coated, they're sized. I mean, they're ready to stuff in a case. About 7-quart jars of them. I'm fixing to melt back down into 44 Magnum.
Well, there you go.
Hey, what does Chap do for 223? I want to know. He's a techie.
He's shooting them in a 1 in 12 twist barrel.
Oh, okay. The retro Colt, yeah. The
I don't
original.
have anything that slow. 1 in 10 is the slowest I've got.
I got a 1 in 8 223 Wild.
Yeah. Chap, we need to talk.
My 1 in 7 is in my Daniel Defense, and that's what I use with like 78 grain hollow points and stuff. It seems to like to eat those.
So Brody 556 has got a question that I think is pretty good. How do you tell if you have worn out primer pockets? He's got a Lee Classic cast, and he hadn't really developed a feel for it yet. If they're real easy to go in, and you feel like you can pull them out, or they wobble a little bit.
Yes, and there's also a trick to pinning them out. That came from James Pullard and then Eagle Eye, and you can pin them back to get a few more rounds out of them.
Yeah, but I got a problem taking a punch to a primer.
No, not the primer, the pocket. So you use your Lee Universal Sizer dice. Yeah, your Universal Sizer dice. You take the skinny one out, you pin it on top of that with a roll pin punch that's huge, and that works great. Or whatever. Is Kenny here?
Before he puts the primer in it.
Yeah, no, you got to prep your brass. I have like a handful of 300 blackout that the primer pockets are too big. I tried that, just like he said, and it worked.
Yeah,
and that's James.
Because it sounded really odd to me, and I wasn't going to.
No, it just swells. It swells the primer pocket enough to grab onto it, and he got that from James Pullard.
Smart man, James. Smart man.
Yeah, tricky. Watch out for him. It's tricky.
As long as he doesn't have inflatable midgets.
I'm going to shoot an inflatable midget someday, Kyle, just for you.
He's already got one, Uncle Jim.
Oh, I love you, Kyle. I love you, Kyle. I love all you guys.
Oh, Grant just messed me up with that. He's altered my psyche.
Curtis has given my Taco Mauser the affectionate name of Flatulita. Flatulita. Okay. Yes, she's going to Tennessee. I got to get some more rounds. I was hoping for something a little more, I don't know, East German, you know?
Oh, you want me to cast you some sauerkraut?
No, Eastern Europe, more like it, from Yugoslavia. That would be what's a girl's name from Yugoslavia that we could name my rifle?
Shirley.
Well, if you guys didn't see it, William C. Chapman live, he did a thing on his Mauser, and you guys should all watch that because it kind of reminds you of the old school manufacturing and everything, and you just kind of get a love for it. Yeah.
You know, I've got 3 Milsurp rifles that I seriously need. According to Chap, I got to come up with names for them.
How about Helga?
I like it.
Or Olga.
Ursula?
Okay,
You got to name them.
I got the Finnish M39, and I was talking to MCK today, and he's talking about bringing his Mosin, and I told him if he brought his Mosin, I'd bring my Finnish M39. But I don't have anything but Milsurp ammo to go in it.
Shane, I like that. Gertrude.
No, I'm liking this Helga. I'm really
I love you, man, Gertrude. Uncle John will know who Gertrude is. I love that.
Idaho says Eunice. Aphrodite.
Emperor says Hazel.
Excuse me. Anastasia. Nice.
Yeah, that stuff will kill you.
Whoa. You never know what you run into on a Friday night on YouTube.
Ardith? Never heard that, Curtis. I'm liking Helga a lot.
Ursula.
Helga, Gertrude. Yeah, Helga and Gertrude. It's got to be a name. Yes.
Yeah, Ursula.
Ursula is not bad either.
Ursula. Yeah. Hey, wait a minute. Uncle John knows that Ron's girlfriend was named Ursula. Uncle John, fess up.
Did you see what Fuzz just put?
No, I'm trying. I need my glasses to see this stuff.
Fuzz said if it's a junk rifle, name it Pelosi. Frankie's right on board. The other one's junk, name it Feinstein.
Frankie said Feinstein. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Brody, come on.
Is,
That's bad.
I'm going to go get my glasses. I can't read the side chat.
Y'all
does
cracking.
anybody know if RCPS is manufactured in California?
I'm sure.
Are they based out of California?
I've got some of their
Who?
dies. Let me find a box.
That's what I was doing, was looking for something RCBS. I know I've got a box here somewhere. I never throw anything.
Hey, James.
Yes, sir.
James, I want to thank you for resetting my camera because it's working.
Well, Uncle Jim, that's what I do all day, every day, brother. I'm glad to be of service.
You're the man, Jamie. It's working. No green screen.
Well, I'm glad, but if it acts up again, we'll throw a new camera in it.
Okay,
Kyle?
Floyd said yes. Thank you, guys.
Okay, I'm gonna get some glasses. I love you guys. You guys are awesome.
Okay, so you've already answered the question because I see an RCBS box, but it's going to take a mountaineering expedition.
Floyd and Idaho Rogers both said yes. Orville, California, and that's what this box. This other stuff I got at this range, like on a secondhand sale thing. I got a box of a whole bunch of old stuff, and luckily, the guy, I guess, because I was shooting a rifle, he was like, "Hey, I got a set of dies. This is RCBS 357 dies. This stuff is old too, but as long as it works, I'll use it." God, what's the problem?
Chico, we're not laughing at you, brother.
No, it's not you, brother. It's Jamie. Name the rifle Valkyrie Brunhilde, and you have to have a spear and a magic helmet to shoot her.
I was laughing at what Daniel
crazy.
put. Daniel says, "How about tramp stamp?"
Oh God, y'all gotta quit.
I know it.
Ooh.
Y'all keep
I
them
thought
coming.
I was lagging or something.
No.
Keep them coming at least till Uncle Jim gets back with his glasses.
Have to have a magic. Okay, all right, I'm good. Oh, thanks, Curtis. That was great.
I can't do that, Fuzz. My mom named every car we had when I was growing up Betsy.
Oh,
Every old beater piece
Yeah.
of junk that she had, because we didn't have a lot. I had to work on them all the time. I was forever putting brakes on her cars. And you know why? I kid you not. Every 6 to 9 months, I'm a 13-year-old kid out here putting brakes on a 1967 Chevy Impala or some crap like that because she goes down the road with 1 foot on the gas, 1 foot on the brakes, down the interstate, 75 miles an hour, and the car's lurching like that. And I'm like, drive with 1 foot, mother.
Oh Lord.
Matilda.
Oh Lord.
I like that too, Lever Guns. Matilda.
Feedback. Who was that?
I don't know, man.
Elvira.
Oh, Betsy.
Yep, 1 foot on the brake and 1 on the gas. There's too much traffic and I can't pass. The judge said, boy, just
I
one
bet.
more. Chapin brought back a very fond childhood memory. Old Bugs Bunny cartoon. I always thought it was named The Barber of Seville. But he may be correct on the name, but when Bugs Bunny dresses up as a woman and singing opera. Oh, never mind. Whew, that was funny. Oh, Uncle Jim, you have to back read the side chat.
Yeah, gotta go back, I guess. What's up?
Do it.
Why did you guys invite me? I've been doing live chats all week now. Overkill.
Way, right?
Overkill. Too much on. Too much.
Idaho. I can't do that, brother. That's my wife's name.
What's your wife's?
Wait, who? What?
Idaho.
I'm trying to catch up.
He wrote, I named one rifle after my ex-wife. Now when I say I'm shooting Lisa, I have a warm, fuzzy feeling. I can't do
Ooh.
that because my wife's name is Lisa.
Lisa is a good name. That's a good name.
It is.
Hell yeah.
There's Meg.
I don't think there was ever a bad woman named Lisa. Huh? Is there stats on that one? No bad woman named Lisa.
Sir, the private's weapon is named Charlene, sir.
Yeah, Daniel. My dog's name is Maxie. So
Ooh, okay. Jamie, Uncle John's favorite dog of all time was named Max. And he was awesome.
Okay, Uncle Jim is not going to back read the side chat, so let me find it.
I'm trying to I was gone.
Oh my goodness. Please hold. Okay. William C. Chapin said, Jamie, name the rifle Valkyrie Broomhilda, and now you'll have to have a spear and a magic helmet to be able to shoot it.
Broomhilda.
And then
Hey, that's a good name. That's a good name. Really good name. Broomhandle.
Daniel said, Jamie, how about tramp stamp if it's a shooter? You missed all kinds of
Oh yeah.
well, this
Oh
is
yeah.
a channel, so I can't say it, but hurry.
Oh.
Pastor, I'm sorry. I've read the Old Testament. I'm not naming anything in my house Jezebel.
I was going to say, was he saying that as a name or as a curse word? Oh, Lord.
I'm really liking Helga.
Oh.
Was that Georgia boy you're talking, Pastor? Because the Old Testament I like the most. It's edgy. I like the Old Testament.
Did you say it's edgy?
Yeah. For its edginess. It's edgy. Yeah, hell yeah. You guys know. If you read both, that one's it.
I
like it
will
because
give you
it's
that.
rough and raw. Hey, it's rough and raw and edgy. I like the Old Testament, baby.
I was going to say, I don't know if I would have ever described the Bible as rough, raw, and edgy. Uncle Jim's on a whole new level.
Well, it is. You haven't read it enough. Georgia boy knows what I'm talking about.
No,
Who's preacher?
I've read it plenty. I just won't say it.
No.
Oh, Lord. But then again, I'm the kind of sick guy that finds humor in when Mel Brooks is dressed up as Moses and people, I bring to you these 15 and then drops one of them. 10 commandments. I'm sorry, but I thought that was funny.
Okay, Chapin. Curtis, how about Kathleen?
Oh no, what happened to my volume?
Ooh. Oh, you're close to my mom's name. Yep, that's a good name. Uncle John would approve.
Jezebel?
You're close to my mom's name.
I'm liking Kathleen for the M39 and Helga for the Taco Mauser.
How about Kathy? Make it shorter. That's a good name, I'm telling you.
No, man, can't do it. That's my ex-wife's name.
Hey, when you shoot her, you get a warm fuzzy feeling.
Oh, how about Kathy with a C?
That was my name.
Is that me?
C8.
Am I echoing? Just tell me.
No.
Okay, am I echoing? Okay, all right. Chico, where's the range report on that lever? That's the one I want. Chico, bad.
Yeah. Yes, sir. I got some brass I'm trying to identify.
Where's that range?
Range footage.
Yes.
I was at the range and I was recording. And what's the worst possible thing can happen when you're recording at the range?
It either
Everything.
starts raining or you shoot your chronograph.
I was gonna say you shoot your phone.
Well, if you're recording, you either lose battery power or you run out of memory. And I got a little footage, not a lot. And I ran. It was like memory's full. I was like, son of a. So I got a little bit. So yeah.
Yeah, YouTube can mess with you. I tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I started to clear my phone today.
Yeah, I got to do a bunch of house cleaning on mine too. I'm starting to get the Uncle Jim messages.
I'm liking that
What?
too.
Do what?
Maria for the Taco Mauser.
Oh, that is a good name, Maria. I once met a girl named Maria. If you guys are old school, and yeah, that's good.
Oh, Daniel, stop it.
No, well, that would work. Yeah. Ivana's okay. Yeah.
See what Daniel got as my judge wrote.
For your Swiss one, you could Gertrude. Did we already go through that one?
Magdalena. That ain't bad.
I got to show you what Gertrude looks like. Uncle John knows what I'm talking about.
What is this? A walk down Uncle Jim's memory lane? God.
No, I'm trying to stay out of it. But Uncle John knows what Gertrude is.
Marjorie.
Okay, Curtis is saying time's up. The Taco Mauser's name is Maria. The M39's name is Kathleen.
Okay.
Oh.
I'll agree with that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Oh, Uncle John says he has a coffee cup with her on. Gertrude, I take it.
Yeah, it'd be Gertrude. It would be Gertrude.
Oh,
I'm
Trump
putting that in the video. I'm putting Gertrude in a video so you guys know what we're talking about. And she had a mop head. She had a mop.
oh Lord.
Lead Mining 44 knows exactly what we're talking about. Way to go, Lead Mining. Giving me a thumbs up there.
Was Gertrude some method of medieval gun cleaning equipment?
You guys have no clue. Lead Mining knows.
Okay.
Yeah, Uncle John, Maria does have a son.
Uncle Jim's scary.
I like all those names.
1 in
They're
30.
good.
Next thing you know, Uncle Jim's going to have a list of names of people that need to be strapped to chairs and beaten in the face repeatedly with heavy mining equipment.
So, Chico, the pastor's asking what the twist rate is that Ross.
Oh, I don't know. I guess I could go on their site and find out, right? Am I buffering? Something's going on with my phone.
No, you good, man. Is it not on the rifle, on the barrel?
He said still 1 in 30. You know what? Nope. I looked everywhere. I even put the serial number in Rossi's site, and it's coming up with no results or something. What?
All right. I already know I'll get along really good with lead mining 44. And Uncle John would get along with them good.
So apparently Cranky's wife's name is Maria.
Cranky? His wife's name's Maria? Oh my God, that's awesome. Way to go, Cranky. Cranky.
Said just told the wife you named your Mauser after her. She feels honored. I'm totally honored, Cranky.
Cranky.
We're checking on that, Georgia boy.
That's awesome, Cranky.
Okay, Uncle Jim, I was telling him before you got on here. I went to my gun store, one of my gun stores today. We have several. I mean, I live in a fairly small town. There's like 90 to 95,000 people in the whole county, and we have one range, probably 3 gun stores if you count Walmart. Anyway, I had a Rossi 92 and 357 Magnum in my formerly nicotine stained hands. They wanted it was a 20-inch. That took a minute, didn't it, Uncle Jim?
Well, formerly nicotine stand hands. That it takes a while to soak in.
A lot of my humor does that, or my futile attempts at humor, anyway. But I had my hands on one. It was a 20-inch barrel, blued, and they wanted $600. And I'm like, that's $100 at least, $100 too much. They also had a stainless 44 Magnum, and it was probably even more expensive. I imagine it was probably they were getting $600 for a Marlin lever action 30-30, and you can go to Walmart and get one for $397.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Exactly right. Except for when I went to Walmart and looked at it, the sights were this way. They were sideways, front side.
Yeah, it's not a Marlin made Marlin. It's a Remington made Marlin, and they just run them things through the factory as fast as they can.
Yeah, they can make some awful good Model 700s, or at least they used to could, but they're severely lacking on the lever gun front.
On the 336, the quality has been way surpassed by the quantity of production.
Yeah, Lead Bullet Junkies said the older ones had 1 in 16 twist. Now they've got 1 in 30. Oh, and by the way, Lead Bullet Junkie, I don't know if you know this or not, but last night I took up for you, brother. When Curtis was, we were on Curtis, Thorzax was on there, and he referred to you as LBJ, which is the initials of your YouTube channel, Lead Bullet Junkie, LBJ. But I'm like, Don't curse him by calling him LBJ, man. There's only one LBJ in my mind, and that's something nobody wants to be.
I didn't know he was a communist. Oh, Lord.
Okay, Kyle, I got another set of 270 bullets. I got those 130 grains you gave me. And today I found some their SSTs.
Yep.
They're 140 grain. Let me see if I can.
Wait a minute. SST AMC.
Those SSTs are Hornady's version of an accuracy load that's also suitable for hunting.
What was that?
Are we echoing again?
Say that again, Kyle.
Okay, the SSTs are Hornady's version of a very accurate round, but it's also suitable for hunting. The AMAXs are not. They will not expand like the SSTs will. The AMAXs are for target shooting, accuracy max. That's what it stands for. Bueller.
I know it.
But the SST takes a lead soft nose bullet and combines it with the AMAX technology to make it where it will expand, but it maintains its accuracy in flight. That's what it's for.
SST is the bombs, what Mr. Emperor says. And if the Emperor says it, it's got to be so.
I think it's stability sustaining trajectory. I think is what it stands for, but I may be wrong. I don't know.
Why does Hornady have to do that? Why they got to make them mean something?
Well, everything means something.
I know.
If it didn't mean something, you just call it a 175 grain bullet.
All right, I'm going to show y'all what I got, what I'm going to be trying to load up to take to Tennessee with us. Thanks to Kyle, I've got a little bit of a variety. I went down there with a box of with an ammo box and showed Kyle what kind of rounds I had for the 270. And y'all know me. I'm a hunter first and foremost. My main idea is to bring meat home for the freezer. So that's mainly what I've got. And the idea of trying to shoot 1,000 yards with anything kind of blows my wig. Now I have killed deer out to close to 200 yards, but
which for
All
those
you
of
need,
y'all
Jamie,
if you're not from Georgia, that's a hell of a shot in Georgia.
all you need, Jamie, is a licking wall.
Oh, what?
a licking wall.
Oh,
Yep. That's all you need. Tastes like cement, by the way.
as long as you got your sodium dihydrogen oxide out of it, I guess.
Georgia boy, don't do that. Don't refer to him as LBJ. Call him Mr. Junkie or something.
Wow. I don't know which one's worse.
I know, man. I didn't think that out real good, did I? Mr. Lead, how about that?
Jamie, a lot of times your comedy's like garlic butter. You have to let that stuff soak in.
Yeah, me and Uncle Jim were already talking about that. Okay, I got 3 bullets. Y'all ready? This is the one I had that I took to Kyle's house to show him. This is 130 grain. What is that? Interlock. Hornady interlock. 130 grain. 277 diameter. And it's got a beveled base. It's not really a, can y'all see that?
Yeah.
It's not a boat tail, but it is a beveled base. For my hunting bullets, I want a plain base bullet. I just want it to drive home. You know what I mean? And then Kyle gave me these. These are the 130 grain SSTs. And they're Hornady too. And you can see they're definitely a boat tail. And it's got the flexible tip on it. So that's a nice looking bullet, and it looks like it's got a fairly high ballistic coefficient. So maybe it'll do. And then this one is the ones I bought some of these today. These are the SST 140 grain. And let me hold up the 130 next to it. You can't tell a whole lot of difference. The 140s are just a little bit longer.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I can shoot anything at 1,000 yards.
Well, the thing about a 270 is it's a very flat trajectory projectile, period. That's the way it was designed. So you're going to be back to your zero at about 450 to 500 yards. But then I think you're going to lose quite a bit of energy and speed in a relatively rapid fashion. So, because it's mass and speed and all that stuff going through the air. The heavier the bullet, the longer it'll keep it. So, you're going to lose a lot of that in that last 500 yards. We'll work through it, brother.
Okay, Emperor, you never needed to take a deer with the SST, or you never got to? Deer. I know. Tech, TEK. Track. Oh, track. 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 That's why, Emperor, that's the reason I like those gray box Winchesters out of my 30-06, 180 grain PowerPoints. When I shoot one with my 35, I have to track a deer maybe 30, 40 yards. Y'all have heard me say this before. With my 270, I have to track him between 15 and 20 yards. When I shoot him with that Winchester 100 grain PowerPoint out of the 30-06, they ain't no tracking. You just back the truck up and throw the deer in the
tailgate. Almost there, Tim. Almost there.
Blue Healer, have you been drinking? Now, y'all know the Emperor would not resort to alcohol.
Perish the thought.
I know it. Y'all know the Emperor would not resort to alcohol.
That is Uncle Jim that is causing the echo.
He's going to blame it on the Chromebook, and that's going to come back to me.
What did I do, Kyle?
You're echoing.
Are we good?
We
Sorry.
appear now.
Still?
Yeah, but earlier Jamie was talking and I was talking, and all it showed was your empty porch, and you could hear something on your porch. I don't know.
I was in the basement, Kyle. Are we good now, though? Because I can fix it.
No,
Okay.
we're
I
good
don't know
right
what it
there.
was, but yeah, we're good.
Okay.
What were you
Sorry.
in the back for?
I was in the basement.
For?
Basement enjoyment, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alrighty then.
Mr. Lead Bullets, that's probably a wise idea. If you look on a Marlin at where the JM stamp is supposed to be, and instead of seeing an oval with a JM in the middle of it, you see a RP, you might want to leave that one. That's right, Pat.
Really?
No Marlins after 2006. They all became Rimlins
Rimlin products.
or Marlingtons.
I like Marlington. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I thought that. I like that better than Rimlins.
Yeah, the Rossies seem to feed better anyway.
Yeah, I thought I had a Marlin bought. One of my other gun stores in town is a gun store and a pawn shop. But unlike most of those places where the pawn shop is the main business and the firearms are a sideline, this is a major gun shop that also does pawns. And
You're not talking about Cherokee, are you?
no, I'm talking about Rome Gun and Pawn.
Yeah, Cherokee Gun and Pawn puts pawn in there. They don't pawn nothing. It's a gun store.
It's a gun store.
Hey, Jamie, where is Nathan?
Nathan texted me right before
Where's
we went on, and they were having storms down in South Georgia. And
Oh,
just,
because I was going to post this for Nathan. There you go, Nathan.
no, that's just mean.
What the hell?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't mind it. He's a tree cat. He didn't care about being upside down. It's not punishment. Right now, he's cuddling up to me,
Why did you just show your cat's balls on YouTube?
and he makes it. Beat for Nathan. I did it for society.
Nathan doesn't care about.
But he's a
his
good
cat's
boy,
balls.
and if Georgia Boy is still here, he makes a really good clog shoe. He makes a really good clog.
What the fuck is wrong with you people?
So, Kenny, welcome to the Georgia Shooting Nation Friday Night live stream, brother. We love you. We missed you. And what's your first sight?
Kenny.
Oh, man.
What happens when you invite them people from Utah? That shit. Wow.
That's what you get. Yep. I'm a refugee.
West Covina, Georgia
Yep.
hat chat. No.
Georgia boy got that 100%. Way to go, Georgia boy.
Hey, Brody's got a question out there. And actually, it's JCM45 got a question too, so I'm gonna do Brody's. Brody said if you guys had to make a mount for a powder measure, what would you think to consider when building it?
The RCBS powder measure mount.
$18 on Amazon.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's less.
Yeah, probably gonna be cheaper to build. I mean, to buy it instead of building, Brody. Unless you do that kind of work every day and it's you just on the clock or something like that.
Kyle, you got yours handy?
And
You want
then,
me to get mine?
I got it right here. All right. Let's see here. I'm sorry I'm sideways, but this is it. It's nice and easy. You can't build this for $20.
Yeah, hopefully he's still out there. That his question was at 8:52, so I was scrolling through, make sure we didn't have.
But it comes with everything you need. It's nothing but a bracket, and of course y'all know me. I just clamp it to my table and off I go.
And what kind of powder measure? I mean, what kind of measure stand was that? RCBS.
It's an RCBS universal powder measure stand.
Okay. And then JCM says, and I can answer this: have you guys had any good results buying used bullet molds off eBay? So I've only bought one, and it was a RCBS steel bullet mold. What is it? It's a 200 semi-wide cutter 45 ACP, and it was perfect. But make sure you look at all the pictures. And when I'm buying off eBay, I always look at the sellers if you can return it. So if they say you can return within 30 days, they're probably going to be a stand-up seller.
You are exactly right, Chico. A lot of them are hammered. And you're exactly right, Chico. Look at the pictures close.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like I said, look at the seller's information when it talks about returning it. It may say, if you guys buy on eBay, it'll say free returns within 30 days. But if it says no returns, I'd probably stay away from it. I'll tell y'all a story. I bought a Dillon Swager, the little one you can bolt to a piece of wood. And when I bought it, it was like brand new. It was like $124. I bought it on eBay for like $70. And it got here, it was missing a few different pins. It only had a pin in it for like a rifle caliber. So I was just gonna see how much the extra adapters were, which they come with a brand new one, and it would have been $50 extra buying a brand new one. And the seller said no returns, and I contacted eBay and I said either you can pay for the adapters and send them to me at no cost to me, or I want to send this back. And it was like, send it back. I want to send it back. But molds, you want to look at the video. I mean, you want to look at the pictures real good. All right, I'm done, I think.
Yeah. I think eBay, it depends on if you go by the selling, last minute and auctioning or buy it now. You really got to look at the pictures close. Holy crap.
All right, I'm working on something, y'all.
Eagle Eye.
Wait.
Eagle Eye sent me a text with the.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on. Hold on just a minute.
Eagle Eye sent me a picture with the cat's nuts. Oh my gosh.
What is that?
I don't know, but if he keeps on hitting it like that, it'll probably quit moving because he's done it about 5 times.
There's the Texas outlaw Michael Symes. I'm telling you, dude, if you decide to go into wrestling and you need a manager, let me know. I'll be your Huckleberry.
Jesus.
Y'all really don't.
I'm working on.
Oh, God.
I know y'all don't get my humor, do you?
No, I'm looking for something very specific. If I was in the basement,
Ozark's in the house. Hey, brother.
Mr. Ozark Spirit, welcome, my brother.
Hey, Ozark Spirit in the house. There you go, baby.
Good evening, sir. I can't find a YouTube song comes to mind. I still haven't found what I'm looking for.
Yeah, Ozark is a man. I mean, I love his laugh. He's just the guy. I love that guy. I'm sorry, guys. I love him.
What about that, Ozark? Uncle Jim's in Georgia. He got
Ozark. Hey, Ozark. Let me say this. Ozark wants to come to my house in the wintertime. And I think Kavina should come in the wintertime also. We would have a ball.
That would be a dangerous combination.
No. He's gonna bring the he's gonna bring the tannerite and we'll blow up 6 snowmen. So yeah.
We're gonna actually see some blood this year.
Yeah. If Ozark comes, we will. I'm too wimpy, but Ozark knows how to do it right.
Perfect. And you keep blowing a shoulder off, and then you just have Kool-Aid run on the ground. What the hell?
Ozark will straighten me out. He'll do it for society.
Society. Damn it, I can't. I could have already went to the basement and got what I needed, but never mind. That time's gone.
There you go. Can y'all see that?
I'm just wondering why we're having to look at it. Killed a rabbit. Suppressed tannerite. That's funny.
I tell you what, Ozark is going to come this winter, and we're going to do it right. Anyone else want to come? Let's do it.
Do you happen to have 2 trees where I can swing a hammock?
We could work that out. We could do that, Kyle. And you could start a fire and do all that survival Sunday stuff. Yeah. Hell yeah. Anytime, Kyle.
I appreciate that, sir.
Anytime. I'll pick you up at the airport.
Oh, hell, I was just going to drive. Well, it probably costs $6 one way to go to heaven.
Probably takes you 2 days, doesn't it?
I can make it from Santa Rosa to New Mexico to my house in 21 hours.
All right, that ain't bad. I've done 16. And then I get tired.
Oh, I'm not saying I wasn't tired when I got here. I don't know if I want to.
And we'll throw in Uncle John too. He's been here.
Why would you
I
do
would
that,
love.
Daniel? And Lever Guns made a good point. Uncle Jim would not be on his porch if he lived in Georgia. He'd be in the house in the air conditioning, like
Just
all
like
the
we
rest
are.
well, if you notice, I'm in the shade right now. The sun's going to go down a little while, but yeah, it's 85 here.
Oh, you poor bastard. I think that's
Yeah.
the low tonight.
Yeah.
There's Mr. Tin Man.
Oh, Ozark said send him a link. Get him on. Let's get him on here, people.
Yeah, you got to.
I love that guy. I love his laugh. Yeah.
He's definitely a humorous individual, that's for sure.
Oh, I want him as my neighbor. Yep. All you guys. I want Chico. Hey, I want Chico. I want Kyle. I want all you guys as a neighbor. That'd be awesome.
Well, sell me
Yeah.
2 acres and I'll come up there with a jigsaw and we'll start building a house.
Everybody. Yeah, that'd be awesome. And it can be done. It can be done.
Daniel said
The thing is,
Daniel said that hollow point 9mm do not work as good as full metal jackets for earplugs. And while we got a lull in the action before Marvin gets here, maybe we need to wait for Marvin to get here. But I want to go back to Brody 556's question about primer pockets. I don't want anybody's sincere question to go unanswered the best we can. Brody, I have and Uncle Jim does as well, and Kyle does too. We all have the Classic Cast turret press, the Lee Classic Cast turret press. Is he even still out there, Brody? I hope so. I think he was. But as far as priming on that press and developing a feel for it, even if you've got the anything that uses, let me find them. These things, the safety prime. I know Georgia boy likes his. The pastor has good luck with him. Maybe I'm not tithing enough because I don't get as good a service out of mine as he does. But I have turned to priming off press. Now, Uncle Jim, I believe what Uncle Jim will do is put the primer in his in the little arm manually every time he loads one. I've seen him do that on some of his videos. But yeah, you just got to develop that feel for it. And if this thing is throwing if mine throws the primers out on the floor. So
this is the way I do it because I don't load in mass volumes on mine. I'll load 50 rounds of 44 Magnum or 35 Remington or something like that. And these little lever doodads are fine. You got great feel with these. I've never even used one of them safety primes.
okay, back up just for a minute. Jesse B, what do you mean you need primer loader for your new press? Did your new press not come with those little arms? you didn't get these things with your press, or did you not get these holders? These things. Didn't get these things with your press, or
And there's Ozark.
My link came on my phone. I had to go grab it real quick.
Hey, bro.
I'm outside. See, there's the
There you
yard.
are, buddy. Yeah, baby.
There's a broken down lawnmower with the fuel pump that went out on me today.
Fuel pump.
And there's the beer.
The vessel of amber fluid.
That's right.
That better be Uncle Jim brew. Mm.
Oh no! Hey, I got a new batch going. It's a Bach. It's a
I
Shatterbach clone.
prefer a
What it is.
Beethoven.
Shatterbach clone. I'm calling it Baby I'm Bach. So.
I prefer a Beethoven.
Baby on Bach. Wait,
Baby I'm
you're
Bach.
calling it Baby on Bach?
Yeah.
Maybe a Flitz.
Oh.
You could call it Flist.
I'm just gonna call it good.
You know, F list. That's Flist. You don't say
List.
M Ozark, do you?
okay, Jesse Outdoors. These white things, as you call them, these are the arms that go on the what they call the Lee Safety Prime. And if you order one from Lee, you can get one for probably what, 20, 25 bucks.
They're not much. I've just heard that everybody having so many problems with it. I've never even used them. I've just used the little large and small priming arms and just do each one of them manually. It's not that big a deal.
Well, the coolest thing, one of the coolest things I've ever discovered is the fact that these things fit in the Frankfurt Arsenal hand primer. Yes, they do. These fit in the Frankfurt Arsenal hand primer. I can show you if you want me to.
Well, that's cool. I wouldn't have thought that. That's actually pretty ingenious of them there.
Yeah. Well, Ozark, how you been, brother?
Been doing better. We're we seem to be establishing a new routine, and I've been going to the gym a lot. That's kind of therapeutic when the house is empty from the boys being gone. The gym's a good place to go to. I'm actually down 14 something pounds in the last 4 weeks, so that's a good thing.
Good work, brother. I like the way Georgia boy put it. We are going to have to invade Uncle Jim's mountain and call it the Reloaders Compound.
Now,
TMC.
yeah, JCM 45 said his Lee Pro 1000 was very unreliable with the priming systems. He just took his off, and Jesse said that if they're not going to work, why spend the money? And I understand that. But from what I understand, this is the second version. The first one was round, and they changed them to this so it'd be easier to put a square primer box in there. Let me show you. Fits in there better like that when you're dumping your primers in, And then you, after you dump them, you shake them and then you fold it up. And they're going to fall out, I'll just tell you. But from what I understand, the third version, which is an upgraded one of these, is works a whole lot better than anything they've put out so far. I don't know that for sure, but from what I'm reading and hearing is that they do work a lot better. Now, the original round ones seem to be the best ones, but it's hard to get the square peg in a round hole, if you know what I mean.
I know a bunch of people that just have bypassed all this altogether, and they'll have a basket full of brass, and they'll sit there and watch TV and prime 500 cases just sitting there. That's the way my buddy Worm does it, and he doesn't have a problem with it. And then we show up into his reload room, and he's got a whole sack full of prime brass. He's just ready to roll. So he just sits there and watches X-Files or
The best thing I found for that Lee primer is tannerite.
where's all them safety scales?
I know I've got 2 or 3 of them over here. We're waiting on to see the Scotsman. Hopefully we'll get some more and we can blow them up. So any of you guys got something you want to see blown up, we'll probably have a live stream and blow it up live on a with some tannerite.
We'll see if we can do it next weekend.
You want me to bring them?
Hell, that'd be letting freedom ring, wouldn't it?
So look, you know what? Think about going live from who did a video? William C. Chaplin. If you don't have over 1,000 subscribers, you can no longer go live on a mobile device.
What?
I haven't tried it, but I seen his live stream last night.
Sure about that, though.
We can try. I'll try.
I'm not sure about that, though. I don't have 1,000. And
you know,
I
some of
got the
yours
camera
are
out 70 yards away from the house.
I bet some of yours are hidden, Uncle Jim.
Well, I'm under comedy. My videos are under comedy.
Yeah,
inflatable. Just had a Piper Cub fly over me like 6 times now. Must be somebody doing.
Oh, he's just practicing. He hadn't
Doing
worked up the
touch and
nuts
go.
to land yet.
Daniel, I don't have
Hey.
a Glocker. I might think about that.
Ozark, if you're coming, let's do like January or so when you're assured of snow.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, baby. I would
I'm
love
flexible.
that.
Well, that means you got to come.
I
to
would
Texas.
love that.
Jim, you got to come to Texas in February to shoot a hog.
I would love that. Bring your tannerite with you.
Well, we
Or,
usually gather up about 60 pounds of tannerite for that.
Well, I can get it at the hardware store. So, yeah. Okay.
We'll see what American Airlines says about carrying it on a plane.
They're going to say no, man. No.
All right. I'll stock up for you. I'll
It's
stock
plenty,
up for you.
it is plenty available in Texas.
I will do it right.
So I take it, Jerry,
Yeah.
1911.
I'll stock up and we'll do it right.
As I was saying, I think Jerry 1911 is a trucker too. He said he bought a Lee hand loader and has been loading up, priming up cases out on the road.
I hope it's while he's parked.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, he also
Yeah.
said he stopped by Kenny's favorite store.
He
Next
stopped
thing
by
you know,
what?
you
Yeah.
put a primer in the floor, you lean down to pick it up, you knock it out of gear, and hell, now you got to come to a complete stop and start all over.
Yep. If I'm doing small loads, I'll use the Lee primer just on the press. Otherwise, hand primer or the Dillon for mass production.
Only certain people will get that joke that I just made. I expect Idaho Roger to chime in here in just a second.
Yeah.
Dang, Kyle, I hadn't talked to you person to person in a month. It's been a long time.
It's been a minute, brother. I didn't want to bother you during everything that was going on. I'm just glad that everything's okay and you're feeling good again.
Well, we're getting there. But you can reach out to me anytime.
Well, I appreciate that. I just didn't want to. It ain't my place. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh, sure it is. That's why we're friends.
I
Me and Jim talked for 3 hours on the day of the funeral, so I'll talk to him.
I love you,
I take a lot of comfort in
Dark, and yeah. I love you, Ozark, and you ease my pain. I was bummed out all week.
Oh yeah,
and you made it. Yeah, you.
When I spoke to
Yeah,
my
with
wife,
your
she was like,
humor.
Jim hadn't been healthy for the last 3 days.
No, I wasn't healthy for months. Yeah, for a couple weeks. Yeah.
We need to pick another caliber for the Tres Amigos.
Yeah, baby.
Y'all,
I
let's
know we
everybody
all
put
have.
our
I
heads
know we
together
all have
about that.
308s.
Anyone got a 44 Magnum?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Now that Eagle's here, y'all might want to talk a little bit about 44 Magnum and some pet loads and some anti-leading type information for him.
Well, he wants stock 350.
Do what?
He wants stock 350. That's the newest cartridge. Yeah.
Oh.
I want to
No,
make sure
I
all
don't
the
have a
bugs are worked
350
out of the
Legend.
Legend.
MCK, all of you guys, I could pick you up at the airport. I'm telling you.
Oh,
And then come in
Jim, tell him to
Come
catch
in
a
the
lift.
winter
You'll meet him in a park.
I will pick you up in the airport. I can hold 8 people, and it's winter time. Winter time would be awesome. It's beautiful.
Yep, we could have a tubing contest down the driveway.
I
I bet I can
am
make
so
it
happy.
I want to see Uncle Jim sled down that driveway one day. He tried. He tried.
And I remember, I'll never forget when he tried, because that was one of them videos he did to cheer me up when I was in the hospital, and I appreciate it very much.
Yep. That was funny.
Hey, we
Oh,
can
you
all do it.
You can hear Mrs. Uncle Jim in the background just laughing her ass
Yeah,
off.
the camera was shaking like me filming Preacher down doing the unicorn video. I couldn't get the camera.
Oh,
I will-
and Marvin,
will.
Angel really appreciated the unicorn hunting that you and Preacher did.
Oh, that was a riot. We had more fun.
That was awesome.
We
All
were
those.
like 2 elementary kids giggling and laughing. Carrying on.
God, that was funny. That was
It
so
was. Hey, while we got Andy,
Preacher out
here. While we've got Andy 79Z28 out there in the side chat, I want to take a second to thank him for being our guest last week. Last week was kind of a cluster because I was out of town, and Nathan had to start without us and run the thing till we got there, and we kind of held him out on the limb. And so to get back at us, he's not here tonight, in case y'all hadn't noticed. But
yeah, I want to apologize.
He said, "I got something for them."
I thought I could get a good enough internet reception to be on, but it was very spotty, and you had to hold your hand up and your foot down and your head to the left, and it just wasn't working.
But the frogs are
mine's
out.
been having some issues lately.
Yeah, the frogs are out. Let me mute me.
Oh, you're fine.
all right, man. We know you're alive. But yeah, Andy, thanks for being on with us, and we apologize. We'll have to have you on again sometime when things are more normal around here. There's just so many people I want to have on here, and y'all know how it is. You just you get too many on, you can't hear each other, and you are out.
Yep.
You to try to keep from talking over somebody, you don't say anything, and then we have this silence, which is what we're trying to avoid. Kind of like right now.
You can always put Curtis on. He never
Yep,
talks.
Jamie, it's really tough. We have a huge community Yeah. We have a huge community, and it's tough to get everyone on at the same time. I agree.
It is. We try to work a balance between having folks on and not not talking over each other, and well, when more than one person's talking at the same time, it's you have trouble hearing anybody.
Yeah.
Normal never happened. Let me tell you something, Jerry. 1911. There's no such thing as normal. Normal is a composite of all the crazy, mixed up misfits in the world. So nobody is actually normal. It's not. The normal family has 2.3 cars and 3.2 kids. I want to see that 0.2 kid and that 0.5 car.
I've actually
I
got
tell you what.
a car.
Yeah, I tell you what. Jerry's coming down south. He might get a cameo visit.
I've
Yeah,
got a 5 car.
you got the 0.5 car.
Yeah, I've got a Dodge minivan in my driveway that needs an engine. Therefore, it's half a car.
I hear you. Yeah, he say we did bring up the fact that Jesse B got a new Lee press.
Kingpin, that's funny. I do have the 0.5 car because I have 3 Fords. That means I have 1.5.
It is a compliment, Curtis. I just love picking on you, man. I'm gonna grab another beer. I'll let y'all look at this thunderhead that's blowing in.
There's Mr. Kingpin. What's up, Dave? How you doing, buddy? So, Mr. Chico, are you able to run down the side chat? There's Dave. What's up, Gorzax?
I definitely am, and I'm
Dave?
gonna start off right here. I just refreshed it. So we got Thorzax, Vanessa Kitty, Kingpin, Eagle Eye Shooting, Jesse B Outdoors. Hemi Scrub, he say Cranky Cletus, JCM 45, Georgia Boy 44, William C. Chamberlain, Jerry 1911, Reloader 762, MCK, Andy 79Z28, Jeremy Gunslinger. We also have Uncle Jim is on the panel with us. Fuzz T Fork 8. Daniel God is my judge. Said good night, everyone. Lead Mining 44. West Covina Dodge. Floyd Hicks. Echo and the Bunny Man. James Owens. Tin Man is here. Let's see. Ozark Spirit is on the panel getting a beer.
Cheers.
Cheers, brother. The Texas Outlaw, Michael Sines. Uncle John is here with Uncle Jim. Chris 338.
You want some beer, buddy?
And we got one more. David Garthy. That's the last update from the last 20 minutes. So thanks everyone for being here, dealing with us on a Friday night. One more. Pony underscore 47 just showed up also.
Buddy the Brew Dog's enjoying his beer.
Buddy the
Yes,
Brew.
he is.
He's been begging me since I got out here.
Gotta love Buddy.
What a sunset we're having.
It's looking beautiful, man.
Okay, Eagle's got questions. Here we go. Y'all ready? He says, who gas checks their 44 is it needed? And what BHN should they be? Going through many videos on this. I think if you gas check or not, you got to have I'm sure Kenny knows better than I do, you got to have a bullet designed for it. are either some gas checks that are made for plane-based bullets, which this company right here, they do make gas checks for plane-based bullets.
I bet that's fun getting through a
Yep.
Sizer.
They do.
Yeah, it is.
They do. That company's really good. Really good company, fast shipping. Yep.
Kenny, I've actually tried it both ways out of my Red Hawk and my Henry. I really haven't seen a difference whether it's gas checked or not gas checked. I'm having no leading whatsoever either way. Matter of fact, I've got a dirty Ruger Red Hawk 44 Magnum in the gun safe right now. I was planning on cleaning this weekend. We shot the crap out of it last weekend. I can run a bore scope in there. There is no leading whatsoever. I can promise you that, and I haven't even looked. But as far as like to 50 yards, I haven't seen a difference between gas checking them and not gas checking them. But then again, I'm not really pushing rifle loads to their full potential. I'm not, I'm not out there at 1,200 feet per second or anything like that. I'm just shooting thud loads. It makes watermelons explode. I love it. That's what I'm shooting. So
You be the judge.
So, Kenny, I will give you one hint. That Georgia boy says clip-on wheel weights quenched, powder coated and quenched, no gas check, no leading.
that's where I'm at with it too.
So that's where you go.
And
Georgia boy's got some
let's-
real hard wheel weights, remember?
Yes, he
yeah,
does.
let's confirm that Georgia boy wheel weights are 22 HBN.
Golly.
Yeah, they are.
Whoa.
You can make a wind chime out of them.
And I live in Georgia too, so I've been adding stick-on wheel weights to my mix when I start casting hollow points and stuff like that to kind of dull it down a little bit. That way they might mushroom.
Hey, Dave. Dave joined us. Thorzax, how are you? Buddy, you've had 3 beers.
Thorsex, someday, Thorsex, I'm going to shoot the M1.
Hey, Kenny, I got another idea for you. You can always keep you some factory rounds. Just some. I know there's really no such thing as a cheap 44 mag factory round, but take you some full metal jackets and run through there after you shoot your lead and clean that stuff out. It's easier than sitting there with a scrub brush for an hour and a half. And we're talking about Sage's gas checks. I got 400 for the 35, 38, 357 Magnums. I got 500 8mm. Imagine I would need 800 8 millimeter gas checks, and I got 1,000 30 caliber because I shoot more 30 caliber than 30-06, 30-30, that kind of stuff. So yeah, that company, by the way, is over in Jacksonville, Alabama. They're not very far from me, and I called them up to ask them could I just come by and pick some up, and they said no, they're not set up for that. Andy keeps saying
JCN.
yeah, Andy said shoot zinc, no leading, and it cleans the barrel. I tell you what, man, Andy and Willie make, and Kenny too sometime, they make shooting that zinc look inviting, don't they?
Yeah.
If it's heavy enough bullet. The
My
bullet's got to be heavy.
I
The
sent
bullet's got to be.
Willie.
Go ahead, Uncle Jim.
The bullet has to be heavy enough, though. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm not afraid. Whatever Willie says, bok, bok, bok.
Oh, he does a good job with his ink.
Oh, golly gosh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Sending here.
Welcome to AT&T. My name is Steve. How may I help you?
No. Peggy.
Hey, where the hell is Willie?
Willie just put up a video, man.
He said
Did
he
he?
saw somebody buy 10 grand worth of ammo at Walmart.
Oh my God! Willie put up a vid. I gotta watch that.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's probably
Isn't that what
watching.
it said? I thought that's what it said. I don't know. I was focusing on
Yep.
this, and I just glanced up and I went, "The hell."
I could see that in California. One background check, 10 grand worth of ammo.
Well, if you're gonna go all out, I guess. No, that's all right. The ATF will be at his house before he gets home. So
By the way,
This-
Chico does a good round face.
wasn't that funny this morning? I
was
saw
early.
that
It was
on
too funny.
Instagram and I posted weirdo.
What you say, Chico?
I said it was early when I put that video up too.
And I was right there on it.
Let me put myself on mute. We're on the live chat, Willie. Willie.
Oh, are you?
Yeah,
It's like,
Georgia chat.
Mm.
Well,
go then.
okay, Willie, come on now.
Jim's got his smoke and his phone going.
They invited me on the live chat, believe it or not. So,
Then I'll go watch it.
all right, get in. Yeah, get
Hey,
in.
Willie.
Okay. All right. Well, that was Willie. Willie. 5-gallon bucket of shut up.
Yeah, that was
5-gallon bucket of
best
cat
line.
nuts.
I got a 5-gallon bucket of shut up. We all fell out of our chairs on that one.
Yeah, I'll never forget that.
That is the best catchphrase of all time. Yeah.
We got to get Bacon to make him a shirt that says, I got a 5-gallon bucket of shut up.
Yep.
Oh, JCM just brought up a very good point. On July the 1st, mandatory background check is now required to buy ammo in California.
Correct.
That's why everyone is spending a shit ton of money on ammo right now.
And I think they're limited into quantity at a time, correct? As well.
Uh-huh. If I have to
After
go do a
that,
background check, I ought to be able to buy as much I can afford.
They do a background check
After
every
that-
time you buy.
Well, right.
Yeah.
So they shouldn't be able to limit the quantity. If I want to buy 10 grand,
Well,
worth
it's
of ammo.
California, remember. You remember who you're talking about.
Well, that's why I don't live there. I mean, it's a beautiful state. I love the weather. The women are beautiful, but fuck your bullshit. I'm sorry.
Let me say something about JCM 45 commented a little bit back that he's talking about shooting off fireworks on the 4th of July and said they can't even have sparklers in Southern California.
Oh my God. You know what? I went to the store today and there was fireworks everywhere. The problem is it's fire season. So you don't want to let them off until New Year's.
Right.
I was at a client's
You want to
house.
wait till there's a foot and a half of snow on the ground, then let it eat.
Yeah.
I was at a client's house Thursday night, and he had $4,000 worth of fireworks in his garage.
Yeah.
And he wires them all up,
Yeah.
hooks them up to a laptop, and synchronizes
Oh,
them to
sorry.
use it.
Yeah, Ozark. I was at the line to check out, and there was fireworks everywhere. But I'm like, you can't light them right now. You light the whole forest on fire. Yeah.
Oh, we got them inside the city limits. We're allowed to shoot anything but bottle rockets. That's the most absurd thing I've ever.
Hey, we have 4th of July all the way through the month, the whole month. However, we have fire season, so you don't want to do that.
Yeah, when we go to Colorado in the summer, we try to go as early as we can so we can have a campfire going. We got a big tractor tire ring there, so we can burn a bonfire. Otherwise, we're SOL. You're sitting outside going, man, I wish we could have a bonfire because the burn bans are on.
Yeah.
Dave's organizing a revolt. I don't blame him, man. It's getting crazy. This is the way and one thing me and Kyle was talking about when I was at his house last night. We don't talk a lot of politics on our live stream. Nathan we like to unwind and relax. We've had a week full of politics on the news and all that crap. But I confessed to Kyle last night that the reason I don't talk a lot of politics on here is because I don't know a lot of it. I just got to the point where I just can't stand to watch the news. And pretty much don't.
Yep.
I had a whole lot rather watch a John Wayne Clint Eastwood movie than I had the news.
Well, Jamie, I keep up on it, and Cranky was watching the Democrats, and I was just thinking, this is so pathetic how they were talking. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Well, what I can say about the Democratic presidential debate is it's extremely bad when CNN says the only clear winner from the Democratic presidential debate is President Trump.
That's right. If anyone saw the CNN poll, it was our way the whole way. It was funny as hell. It was funny.
Oh, it was ridiculous. And they started looking at each other like they had horns growing out because two of them had the same plan.
Yeah.
And good old Irish Beto Mexican O'Rourke decided that he would beat Cory Booker to the punch and started talking. And I was like, oh, what does this tell everybody else that lives in America that is a Democrat and is actually watching this for information and they can't understand what the hell you're saying? Because they're not translating it on the bottom of the screen. I speak enough Spanish. I know what he's saying.
And Kyle, do you know who they were pushing? Was Pocahontas.
Yeah,
and she's won 1,024th presidential material.
Yeah, she's popular in Oklahoma, let me tell you.
What a joke.
Jamie, you started it. Jamie, you did it.
Yeah, I did. But actually, Dave started it. It's Dave's fault. I know. Dave's not here, man.
Damn it, Dave.
Damn it, Dave.
Yeah, but when CNN's conducting a poll and the Republican wins it, they got to be butthurt, boy, because they're about as liberal as it gets.
And Jamie, that's what I always said. Watch the barometer, how the votes in the House and Senate goes, because that's when we know if we're in trouble or not. But even the CNN poll is our way.
It's the damnedest thing I've ever seen. It was like, let's see who can go the farthest to the bottom of the fucking gene pool and in the quickest amount of time. They were racing to the bottom of retracting everything they've ever stood for and just changing to whatever the hell 16-year-olds that can't even vote want.
Yeah, and today they're all saying, well, I heard the question wrong.
What I thought was really cool is a bunch of Democrats are actually getting on board this bandwagon that says, wait a minute, you want to relieve student debt? What about me that got a degree in something that I can actually use and got a job and repaid all my shit? What do I get? You going to pay off my mortgage? You going to pay off my car? Why are you going to pay off all this shit when you major in gender studies? Hello, there's two of them. There, you have a degree.
Yeah, and there ain't no in-betweens. I'm sorry. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings or nothing like that, but God made them male and female, period.
Then you got that dumbass that says, what about a transgender female? He has the right to an abortion too. Bitch, she can't get pregnant. I mean, are y'all seriously listening to this and clapping? What the fuck is wrong? Excuse me, family show. What the crap is wrong with you?
I think that's called an enema, isn't it?
Oh my God. You idiots believe this. You think this is pushing for equality. It's never been able to happen in the history of mankind. Why do you think you can make it equal now?
We need to move on to another subject.
Okay, chill. Cool off
Yeah.
a little bit, Kyle. I'm going to say one more thing. And
Well,
then we're going to start
actually
wrapping.
at
Go ahead, Chico.
that is correct. I was gonna say the same thing, Jamie. We're right at 2 hours, but I know you had something to say.
All right.
Even the frogs are worked up.
I know it. Oh my God! Hang on.
Warhog 71 said he almost busts every time he hears them say our democracy. Well, let me tell y'all something. You don't live in a democracy. You live in a democratic republic that is governed by a constitution that has been in place for a long time, since 1787, when it was fully.
How about them Braves?
Yeah, man. But we got Kyle Jeremy said he needs you on his live stream tonight.
Okay.
So Jeremy, send him a link, and with that, we'll start winding things up. And with that,
I'll start
from the Dirty South.
It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey
Holy
guys,
crap.
thanks for joining us tonight on our Georgia Shooting Connection, and we had a good time. We didn't have much of a topic, but we asked questions and questions were answered. So thanks for being here. I do have some range footage of shooting my sweet Rossi. I got the fever. It's Georgia boy. We're gonna blame it on Georgia boy. But also I want to tell y'all about NOE's having a 30 caliber bullet sale, 15% off. I got an email right at like 7 o'clock today, so 7 p.m. So NOE's got a bullet sale, 15% off. Midway has free shipping, $49 or more, up to 12 a.m. tonight, 11:59 really. So I got some range footage. I even got an ammo score I'm gonna upload when I clear out my phone. So thanks for being here, guys. And I want to say thanks to Uncle Jim and Ozark for joining us. And I will ship it off to who's next, Jamie?
That'd be Mr. Kyle.
Hell, I'm about to say, Jesus. I just saw the Ozark mullet. Oh my God.
Hey, I started one chat with the mullet. I'm gonna finish the next with the mullet. So.
Oh man, thanks everybody. I'm sorry it was a little bit disorganized, but hey, you never know what you're going to get on Friday night in Georgia. And I'm really glad that Ozark and Jim could hop in, because it's been very entertaining. I'm sorry we switched to politics and engines got revved up and almost hit rev limiters and all that stuff. But the hell, that's what you get when you start talking about politics. That's why we don't do it. Thanks everybody for showing up. Glad for all the comments and questions. Hope we answered all your questions, and keep them coming next week. And hey, Ozark, tell us about the mullet.
Oh, wait. Or my cousin it when it's this way. I love you guys. That's all I can say. I appreciate, all the heartfelt comments and the folks reaching out and the cards that were sent and the flowers that were sent. It's really meant a lot. You're the best bunch of people I've never met. And I love every one of you. Really do.
Love you too, brother.
We love you, Ozark. We're glad you came in with us tonight. And thanks for the mullet. By the way, West Covina, I'm still waiting on my parrot feather, man. Uncle Jim, what you got for us, brother? We're going to wrap it up.
Don't do it. Don't
Well,
do it.
yeah.
Don't do it. No.
I got this for you. Thanks for having me, guys. Thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate it. And if you guys ever want to come down, just let me know. All right. I love you guys.
No, bad. No, on dab on. On dab on.
Hey, Kyle, I love all you guys. You're welcome anytime. Thank you for having me on.
No, brother.
Uncle Jim, don't say that if you don't mean it, because we'll all show up, man.
I mean it.
Yeah,
You know,
you'll be
I
like,
mean
where the hell all you guys come from?
I know. I know.
So
I
bookmark
mean it.
this live chat. Got it. Hang on. Let me Control Alt Save F3 something. Yeah, I got it.
Willie said you look sexy, Ozark.
I'm always,
Hey Willie,
I'm
I was
always
away
sexy.
from the side chat, man. Good to see you, brother.
Okay, so I'm fixing to cut this off. I want to thank our regular panel members, Chico and Kyle. Special thanks to our special guest, Mr. Ozark Spirit and Uncle Jim. Nathan, we missed you. We love you. We can't wait to see you and meet you face to face next weekend. With that, until we see you again next Friday from Spencer, Tennessee, if Lord willing. Good night, everybody.
It's Pimp Jamie signing off.